Hello, welcome. My name is Curtis Stubbs, Sales Representative for Mitutoyo America Corporation.
My name is Paul Nuara, Product Specialist for Mitutoyo America.
And we're going to go through our hardness tester lineup from small, hands-on, portable, all the way up to the benchtop models of our hardness tester line. We're going to go ahead and start off over here real quick with our durometers and our portable lead hardness tester. Durometers come in analog or digital, okay? And you also have a calibration kit that comes with all the different short tests that's already calibrated, so you can verify, doing 2 datum duro points within your test block. Now, it is most common and feasible to always have a stand, dedicated stand, so you get a proper test. It's not good to use it by the hand roll, okay? You have it mount, you have your weights here at the top. I can come down, do my test. You get your shore, you verify with your block, and you can start doing your test piece sample test. Then we move over to our lead. That's L-E-E-B, lead, hardness tester, okay? This is a portable rebound test. So you have all your lead test values that's on there on the inspection certificate that comes with it. You have your test block here too as well. I will cock back, and you hear the rebound, boom, 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 boom. That's a good test, okay? I have my lead value, which is verified on my test block. I can press the scale button too as well, okay? You can go all through your different HVs, HB if there was a standard for it, which of course you have any is not there, HRC, HRB, and then of course HS, short test, what we just talked about with the durometer testers, okay? Now these also have different impactors, so if you got grooves, you got cylindrical work pieces, you can also do that. And this also have a specific specification requirement. We have the brochure that gives you all the specifications for a portable lead hardness tester along with the surface roughness values. If it meets the specifications, you can go ahead and move forward with your purchase. But hold on, before you do that, let's go ahead and look at our benchtop model starting with our Vickers hardness tester systems. And I'll let Paul go ahead and move over and touch base on that. Paul?
Good morning. So this here is the HM220, what we call the Type D tester. This is a Type D tester because it has a motorized XY stage and an autofocus stage. On this machine we have a Vickers and Knoop indenter. We have a 10, 50, and 100x objective lens. Objective lens options are 2, 5, 10, 50, and 100, and 20x as well. Again, this is a completely automated system. So the motorized XY stage and autofocus completely controlled by AVPAC software. We have AVPAC software connected to this machine. The software itself has edge detection tools built in to take accurate measurements of the indentation and then provide your results. Because it's able to be programmed, you can run a test with, let's say, 40 different test points, start your program, walk away, come back, and all of your data will be output. So the true strength of this system is its CNC ability. To the left of the HM220, we have the HR530 Rockwell and superficial hardness tester. This is a closed-loop electronic force tester. It has a built-in touchscreen electronic display, very easy to use, easy to learn, and easy to train different operators. It comes with blocks, indenters. The indenters that it comes with is a 16th-inch carbide ball as well as a diamond indenter. It comes with test blocks. It also comes with Mitutoyo calibration and installation on purchase. We can also export data by using a flash drive to plug into the digital display, or we can output data directly to Excel using a USB input tool. Both of these machines are also compatible with our MeasureLink software. In case you want higher level manageability of your data, we can use Mitutoyo MeasureLink software. To the left of the HR530, we have the HR430MS. This is also a superficial and Rockwell hardness tester. The main difference being on the right of the machine, you have to manually select your test force versus using the touchscreen digital display to select your test force. This is a more economical Rockwell and superficial tester. You'll also notice a simplified user interface. This machine also comes with blocks and indenters, as well as Mitutoyo installation and calibration upon purchase of a new machine. To the left of the HR430, we have the HR600. We have 3 different configurations of the HR600. HR610A, HR610B, and HR620B. This is the HR610A. It does not come with the X stage. The X stage that you see here on the table is an optional accessory. Curtis is holding the stage controller. This X stage has a 100-pound payload capacity. If you did not have the X stage on this machine, it would have a 200-pound stage capacity. You'll also notice the built-in digital display is the exact same as the HR530. So if you're familiar with Mitutoyo products and you've used the HR530, you can easily operate the HR600.
Now, Paul, that's normally for big, heavier parts too, right? So if you got those big, heavier parts and something like this that you don't have a table that can be able to fit, then we can go in and get you upgraded to HR600.
Absolutely, Curtis. The HR600 testing head also has a much higher Z movement, so we can do larger parts. But the true value of the HR600 is in the HR620B. With a moving X stage and a moving Y stage and compatibility with AVPAC software, you will have a fully automated CNC Rockwell tester, which is perfect for a smart factory, inline applications, or any kind of application requiring automatic loading of parts. That's where the HR620B has its greatest value.
Now, if you're also interested in inline setup and stuff like that, as Paul mentioned, we have a custom solutions group that can be willing to have that conversation with you. Just reach out to us. Now, before we move forward, just don't forget, right there to the bottom right, maybe your left, click the notification, subscribe, turn your alerts on so you get all future alerts and any upcoming live events and important information from Mitutoyo America Corporation. Now, as we went through all these lineups of all the hardness testers, from hands-on, from the small units up here to all of our fully automatics, right? We can go through a few questions here that might be out there right now. If you have them, go ahead and type them in as they go. I know there's a few already that's been going through, so we're going to go ahead and answer some questions that we got.
Sure. The first question we have is, how do you get or process your data after you've completed these hardness tests?
So the question was, how do you process your data or basically accept output data? And I believe Paul touched based on that too earlier. But all of these have equipped data output ports, whether it's SPC if you want to go wireless, if you want to go to hard cable with the regular USB input tool. But keep in mind, the HR530, like the 600 with these similar processors, has a USB thumb drive. So you can be able to output that data and save it. And once you save it, you can go back to your computer and put it into a CSV file. And now they're also compatible to our measuring software too as well. So, thanks. Good question.
The second question is, a lot of people were wondering if we still make the dial version of the Rockwell test.
Oh, good question.
So
Paul?
we don't no longer make the dial version of the Rockwell tester. However, we do have what's called the HR320, which is a entry-level hardness tester. It does require manual loading of the weights, but if you're looking for a more economical, superficial and Rockwell tester, we have the HR320 MS.
Good question. Got another one there.
And one more question here that's kind of interesting. With the HM220, are there different lenses or indenters for that turret on there?
Yes, so on the HM220 turret, we have a selection of lenses of 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100X. We also have the Knoop and Vickers indenter that can be installed on the HM220 turret.
Great question. Great question.
Good question.
Good question. Now, as we go and end up here and we get through some things, for those that have been watching, have been noticing on the social media platforms prior to this event, there's a secret phrase going on for today. So whoever be that first one, there's a certain number that you're supposed to go ahead and text that secret phase of today. And I don't know, Paul, should we tell them what the secret phase of today, or should we give them a hint? I don't know.
You know, they've all been really anticipating that secret phase.
It looks like caliper 500. 762-20 coolant proof with output. My fave, the world's leader. Go ahead and ask me, or should I just go ahead and throw it out there?
Curtis, what's the phrase?
Oh, well, the phrase is, it is a hardness testing hump day. Hardness testing hump day. First one that's in that text, you get your one free caliper. And with that being said, we'd like to thank you. Again, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions on any of the products like this and have those conversations, we have showroom top specialists all across the country here in the U.S. and even in YouTube. Again, continue to follow us. We appreciate you coming and joining us today, going through these lineup, and we appreciate your support. Again, my name is Curtis Stubbs, sales representative for Mitutoyo America Corporation.
I'm Paul Nuara, product specialist for Mitutoyo America. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
You too. Stay safe.